Please, this way. Ah, you have returned. I heard something rather interesting from Kichi. The American consulate is in a state of panic. It seems they're bracing for an attack from a group intent on taking Mr. Harris's life. A sympathetic soul must have let their tongue slip. Perhaps in the confusion, you could seize the opportunity to close in on Mr. Harris. I am sure the bodyguard with a demon claw will appear soon enough. His fate is of no real concern to me. If he were to die, another will soon take his place. I'll arrange to get you into the consulate. You'll join me there, won't you?
And you call yourself a master? This is why we have foreigners walking around like they own the place.
Oh, it's you. What do you want? Very well. Allow me to demonstrate the benefits of training in Edo. Go on, take up a sword. I will be your opponent. Ready yourself.
This training session is not over! You know what you're doing, but you're no match for me. You think you can work against me? I know what I'm up against. Now the real battle begins. My superior sword skills count for nothing!
My mind was clouded. I must train afresh.
Thank you very much. Truly, you are incredibly skilled. Well, yes. He started coming here recently. But to be honest, his skills far surpass any training we can give him. He's quite a handful. If ever you wish to train, feel free to come again. You are clearly gifted.
Give me your hand.
Ah, you're here. Ah, I had a feeling you would come. Let me show you the ropes. It's safer that way. Wander in alone, and you're sure to be ripped off. I've got a feeling I'm going to win big. As long as you let me borrow some of your good luck, that is.
Down goes the cup.
Folks, come, place your bets.
Even this time.
You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 4 and 3, odd.
Guessed wrong.
Next game.
In go the dice.
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 3 and 1, even.
Haha, I won!
Next game.
Well, I had quite a hot hand. How did you fare? Ah, fair enough. It's about that time. Stay too long, and you never know what you'll get mixed up in.
Hey you! Looks like you're on a roll. Want to share some of your good fortune?
It's not their lucky day. They didn't know what hit them. So, what do you make of the place? There's never any shortage of gamblers to take money from. Come whenever you feel like letting your hair down. See you around.
You're here. I knew you'd come. Now, I will help you, but I have a request. I want you to find out who is threatening Mr. Harris's life, and I want to know who's in charge. So, how about it? Do we have a deal? That is a relief. Here's hoping you will find the samurai you are looking for. I'll alert you when the moment is right.
What the hell? That gun!
Can't get through there. Isn't there another way?
Hey! You're not looking so good.
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Hey! You're not looking so good.
Bring it on. You're dead. Bring it on.
won't lay a finger on me!
Don't even think about it!
Kill them! Kill them this instant!
I knew it. You arrive. I've been looking for you. Do not get in my way.
Not good enough.
It's just too easy. Not too bad. Come on. It's done.
Not get in my way. Take this!
Finally meet. And you do this? You'll work it out. Eventually.
It seems there was quite the kerfuffle in there. Are you all right? Did you manage to find out who was threatening Mr. Harris? Is that right? So it was just a rabble of foreign-faring hoodlums? Well, if that's all it was. And did you see the samurai with the demon's claw? Well, you almost sounded like someone searching for a lost love. I suppose I felt a touch of envy. Regardless, you proved every bit as reliable as I thought. Do come see me if you ever need my assistance. I dare say I shall have more favors to ask.
In spite of Harris's close call, the Treaty of Amity and Commerce was concluded at last.
In the end, the Imperial Court did not assent. We did all we could to explain, but our words fell on deaf ears.
And now there are those who would have our heads, who believe we have slighted the Imperial Court.
There is no other way. Should the time come when we must atone for this deed, I alone shall pay the price.
With this momentous agreement, Japan opened up to the world.
Oh, isn't that the pilgrim dog? You can ask the dog to go visit shrines across the land. Though it will take a little time. People will take care of the dog on its journey, so letting them carry some money is a good idea. There's a chance you may receive something in return. Conversely, if you see someone else's pilgrim dog, take care of it. I'm sure something good will happen. Why don't you try it out with this one?
Hi there.
How nice of you to drop by. Noble warrior, you have the most impeccable timing. I fear I am in desperate need of your assistance. You see, my darling cats have run away, and none of them have returned to me. Having only known the comforts of home, they simply won't last in the cruel world on their own. Nor I another day without them. Do you think you could see fit to find them for me? I know it is a lot to ask, but... Oh, my humblest apologies. I have forgotten myself. I am so worried about my cats, I can hardly think straight. My name is Usugumo. I am a courtesan in this district. I hope you do not think too poorly of me. You will be compensated for your efforts, I can assure you. How goes the cat search? Is there anything else you would like? Farewell.
Please, this way. It's always a pleasure to see you. I'm sorry, but I really haven't heard much of anything. Out of interest, what precisely is your relationship? Well, if you say so. We know they were employed as a guard for Mr. Harris. If you wish to investigate, it might be wise to start there. Apparently, Mr. Harris has been in hiding since the incident. As to where he is, well, why not try asking around at the Grand Villa? It's where Westerners mingle with the high and mighty. And then there's... well, let's just say there might be another way. I have some contacts in the Shogunate. If you are interested in doing a favor for them, I could make the necessary arrangements. The Pleasure District is a crucible where the powerful mix and mingle. It is quite natural that I should know a good number of these men. You don't believe me, do you? Well, either way, I really do have something to ask you. Now I think about it, there was one more favor I wanted to ask. I would be delighted if you'd see fit to aid me in this matter. Whenever I get close to a certain row of abandoned houses, I feel like I'm being watched. When I turn around, no one's there, but I just know somebody's watching from some dark and lonely corner. Would you be so kind as to investigate and find out who's watching me? Thank you. What a relief. But do be careful while you are out there.
muggling about without a pay. How quickly you've forgotten about Kurosu.
Prepare to die, traitor!
You'll pay for your treachery.
Damn it. But we're not done yet.
There you are! I've been looking all over. I'm afraid I have dire news. There was a man dressed like a ninja. He appeared out of nowhere with a message. He said, "We have Taka at Benden Shrine. If you want her back, the traitor must come alone." And I heard from some others in the Pleasure District that Taka had asked your guidance on a matter. Please, if you know anything about this, you must save Taka, please!
Been waiting for this moment, traitor.
You'll pay for
You'll
breaking
pay
the code.
for breaking the code! Die alone, with no one to mourn. been waiting for this moment, traitor.
You'll pay for
Your
breaking
pay
the
for
code.
breaking the code!
I am glad to see your face, even if you do look rather wretched. Well, thank you for your honesty. As I suspected then, it was your former kin who kidnapped me. Well, I suppose I could. Only if you agreed to see me again. Don't tell me you thought I'd be cross. On the contrary, I'm rather glad you saved me. See? Do I look angry? Do you need a closer look? I'm only teasing. I really am grateful, though. Seeing you show up to rescue me, I thought I was dreaming. But, of course you'd come. How could you not? We both have certain people we could not ignore if we tried. Ah, forgive me. I seem to be rambling. Kichi must be worried. I should go see her at once. Say, it would take no time at all on that dashing steed of yours. Why don't I hop on behind you and hold you tight? Well, aren't you kind? Though you might have agreed to that a little too readily. Really, though, I'm truly grateful that you came to my rescue. Thank you. And now that I've learned about you, I feel obligated to share something of myself. Such a pleasant breeze. Being here with you, I somehow feel as if I can let my guard down. How sad we're nearly there. Dare I hope I'm not alone in that feeling. If only we could just keep going, you and I. Go somewhere far, far away. But alas. Oh, Taka! It's so good to see you safe! I'm perfectly fine, Kichi. I'm sorry to have worried you.
And thank you. Thank you for saving Taka. I knew it. I knew I could count on you to help. Oh, I should mention, Taka. The guest you are expecting has arrived.
Ah, I see. Very well. Thank you. Now, let me introduce you. Since you so boldly came to my rescue, I feel I should return the favor by revealing a secret of my own. Once the cat's out of the bag, there's no putting it back in, you know. I'll be waiting in my room. Be sure to come by later.
Do you know who I am? Oh, so there's more to you than meets the eye.
As sharp as ever, I see. The truth is, in order to assist Lord E in his affairs, I've been keeping an eye on the expulsionists who frequent the Pleasure District. I wanted you to know, but you must promise not to breathe a word of this to another soul. Lord E is a long-time acquaintance of mine. I wish to be of service to him in whatever small way I can.
Any complaints? And before you insinuate anything, Taka does this for me willingly. Remind me, how long have you known Taka? I'd wager I'm a better judge of her intentions than the likes of you.
That's enough talk about me, I should think. It's not every day you get an audience with a chief minister. Isn't there something you'd like to ask him?
I do what my country requires of me. A sentiment alien to you, I'm sure. Expulsionist fools. They think my death will prevent the opening of the country. Idiocy. I have my mission. And it leaves no time to entertain their stupidity. Ah, yes. I've heard stories. Stories about them collaborating with the foreigners. I'll keep my ears open, but I am a busy man and can offer no promises. I think we're done here. Try not to get in our way.
I've awaited your return. Tell me, what's on your mind? What is it? For my own reasons, I became a geisha of my own volition. But there are many here who cannot say the same. Most come into this life either because of poverty or punishment. Whatever it is, they all have their reasons. Please, don't go around prying into every girl's story. Oh, I've known about you since long ago. All sorts of talk echoes around the walls of the pleasure district each night. The wheels spinning in Edo, Kyoto, a whole nation. Of course I was going to hear about a fearsome Ronin appearing in Yokohama. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. How lovely. I see.
You have some kind of business with me? Go ahead. Ask me anything. Of course I did. What, you think I could afford it? I'm no samurai. But in my defense, I wouldn't say I stole it. After all, a dead man has no need for a sword, right? If you take what's not being used, it isn't exactly stealing. Wow, this is great! Oh, I see.